Well, welcome back to the final part of this junkyard cheapest possible build. I finally got the last little bit of parts in from eBay and Amazon. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thrown on and see how fast and cheap we can go. So on today's agenda, we're gonna go ahead and get these cylinder heads, these 243s put on here, but we got some goodies to go over first. All right, so for going over parts real quick, I told you guys before I was gonna go with the ARP bolts. These came off of Amazon. I'll put the screenshot of it right here. A little over $100. And right there is the part number that is gonna be for this motor, Gen 4. So make sure if you're Gen 4, you use that part number there. Behind it, we have some BTR small bore 7-layer head gaskets. These are the truth. Everyone runs them for boost. You can do your own research. If you want to run these, you can. They're a little more expensive. I just got one single replacement because I already had one. So it cost me 60, 70 bucks, I think, shipped. But I just, like I said, I only needed one. So I went ahead and got one. You can get them, though, on eBay or Amazon for a set if you just want to run a standard replacement head gasket for 30 to 50 bucks, depending on where you shop around and find. For this is a steam vent kit I got off of eBay. I'll have to go back and look at the price. Not too sure, but I'll put a screenshot of it right here. This is no different than the Motion Raceworks and everything else. Amazon sells them as well too. So this is for your steam vent kit. They have cheaper ones, but I do want to run this one because I have a high profile intake. Manifold for metal block that'll be using, and this will clear. So this will not clear a factory intake, so keep that in mind. But there's other steam vent kits if you want to shop around, you definitely can, like steel braided ones. For the heads, if you haven't checked out that video, go check out the previous video. I believe that's part 2. We went ahead and did the BTR Trunnion upgrades. These are stock rocker arms, BTR 660 springs, titanium top hats, and keepers. This was a leftover kit, but you can get them cheaper online, non-branded. So the valves are all lapped with some valving compound that I used. So everything is done. These are ready to go. We sanded the head down. Everything's good, cleaned, ready to rock. Went ahead and got just some cheap Amazon, I think $7 for these bolts for the flywheel, flex plate, whatever you want to call it. Also got a can of VHT copper gasket. This is very similar to the other copper sprays you'll see commonly used. I wanted to try VHT because I really like their brand. So we're going to spray these on the gaskets because we did a DIY sanding job on these heads versus a machine shop. So we're hoping this will kind of keep us in that gray area of holding the heads down versus up. And last but not least, these were from a racer friend of mine. These are your chromoly standard 7.4 push rods. These are Cam brand 7638 magnum. Huh. Anyway, so there you go. That's everything we need. First things first, we're going to want to clean this off. They just been sitting in the garage, as well as your deck surface with parts cleaner. Clean everything off here and here. Then we'll go ahead and get the spray out. Go ahead and get this copper gasket tacked on, just a light coat, and throw those on. Then we can put the heads on and start putting everything else in and get to torquing so we can finish this up. It's so close, so let's get after it.
Yeah. I wake up with chains on my brain, smile on my face like I'm doing okay, but the weight I carry's insane and faith don't feel the same. I pray, but my heart still breaks. They tell me just breathe, just believe, but what if belief feels make-believe? And I've been searching deep in me for peace, but I keep finding grief. Yeah. I walk through storms, no umbrella, thoughts louder than any acapella. Mirror don't reflect who I remember, cold inside, no hint of December. Trying to hold on when my mind runs. Feeling like I'm the only one, but I know that's a lie, yeah, that's the enemy. Feeding me doubt steadily, endlessly. I'm fighting demons in my head, but I still got hope, even when I bled. God, if you're here, don't let me slip. I'm on the edge, I need you quick. I'm carrying weight, but I know you're strong, even when I feel I don't belong. I talk to you in silence loud, help me stand, I'm falling now. Yeah, look, therapy taught me to trace the pain back to the root like a broken chain. But some days I'd rather just fake it than dig deep and have to face it. Faith ain't a feeling, it's a fight, and I fight that battle every night. My heart screams let go, my mind clings tight, trying to find truth in a world full of hype. Yeah, I got scars that don't show, questions I never let go. Why'd he let that happen to me? What's the lesson I'm supposed to see? They want filters and photo ops, I want healing that never stops. God, I know you're still on the throne, but why do I still feel so alone? I'm fighting demons in my head, but I still got hope, even when I bled. God, if you're here, don't let me slip. I'm on the edge, I need you quick. I'm carrying weight, but I know you're strong, even when I feel I don't belong. I talk to you in silence loud, help me stand, I'm falling now. Faith ain't pretty, sometimes it's just breathing, crying, gritting your teeth and saying,
just like that, we are wrapped up. Everything is torqued down. I just went ahead and knocked it all out. I do want to say, for those who are doing this, besides following instructions for the head studs, the rockers, you saw me there, I was rotating the crank. As you see, this one is down right now, this one is up. When this one is side to side play, just barely starting the exhaust valve, you can torque the intake side, and then when this one starts to go down, this one's fully off. As far as tension, you can torque this one down. The torque on these are 22 if you're using a stock rocker arm. Everything else is good. Got the head bolts final torque to 75. Only thing left to do now is put on the steam vent kit, and we are finally done. We'll go ahead and get this mocked up. I'm waiting on motor plates and mid plates, stuff like that. Oh, you know what? We can also throw on the exhaust too. So we'll put that on. I just want to see what this thing looks like once it's fully dressed out from the top down. So I'm gonna throw those things on and let's see what it looks like. Man, this thing looks sick. Boy, does it look sweet. I'm super excited. I just wanted to see how it looked. Went ahead and threw the coils on there, exhaust, steam vent kit. I do have an intake, but I'll leave that for after the fab work's done. There's no point in putting that all on because we're gonna have to use the lift or the motor hoist to get the motor in and out of the car for fab. But the junkyard Temu Amazon build is complete. And I'm excited. Gonna get some V-bands on there for the turbo side. What do you guys think? All in all, at least it looks pretty. But I got some more coming. Some more parts to make this thing live or not live. That concludes the build series of this cheap possible LS motor. We're gonna see next what it'll do in the car, so stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Make sure to check out the website if you haven't already. JD Racing should be the first or second link down below. And get yourself a hat, hoodie, t-shirt, sticker, whatever you want. Really appreciate it. If you guys are curious how much power this thing will make sure to smash that like button down below, and also drop a comment and let me know what you guys think as far as power goes. I'm curious, will the cheap stuff actually make power? Find out soon. See you guys later.